Hey guys, so this is a bit of a bonus episode today. I've already uploaded my survival series one, but I decided to do a little tutorial on an interesting program I found. It's called WorldPainter. You can actually make your own maps with this. Let me show you. So let me start new world, name, test. So first of all, I'd like to thank my friend for showing me this. And so let me just show you how you guys make it. It's really good for like survival worlds, and I'll show you why in a second. So let's just start by making a world. Topography. It doesn't matter if it's hilly or flat. It's your decision. You can see how it just changes. For now, I'm just gonna start with a flat world and just show you how it goes. Water level actually helps if you just want to start it being all water, which I'm gonna do right now. Then start. Let's just do that. You can actually make it lava instead of water if you really want a hardcore survival world. So let's create it. Takes a little time. And you might get an error called out of memory if you make a too big of a world. So I'll talk about that after maybe. If not, I'll just answer in the comments. Okay, so first I'm just going to zoom out on this. So you can see we have some tools. Let me explain some of these. So this basically floods an area. This makes rotated pyramids, lava, height. This flattens areas. Very useful for like building something. Like actually for now, one sec. Got something. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. So for now, what I'm gonna just do is make a basic outline of my state, which is Connecticut. So let's begin. So first thing we want to do is choose something. So I'm just gonna choose grass. Use the height tool. Okay. So before we begin, these are radius tools. They update like how big you want it. So let me start making it. Okay. So you see how there's just a bit of like grass out of the water. So we just want to make like a basic sketch. And now here's where the flatten tool starts coming in handy. So see how I'm actually flattening everything? So I'm actually gonna expand on this. So for now, this is just like a basic tutorial. I might have another tutorial on it if you guys comment and have any questions on it. It's actually very, very useful. It's actually probably one of the best things, especially if you want to make like real states like I'm doing right now. So I'm almost finished, just with the outline. So here we go. Almost done. Sometime today. So anyways, so right now we're just making an outline, and next I'll show you how to view it. Now I don't think you can see it right now, but there's actually a place where spawn is designated by 4 red arrows that appear as though they are like a target, and that's actually just where spawn is. And you see all these like black outlines of just like circles. That is actually hills. And I'm not using the flatten tool too well right now, but you'll get the picture. So anyways, keep flattening. And eventually, oh yeah, I should just increase my radius. Speed up the process. So, okay. So I'll just get rid of all these hills. Then I'll show you guys how to use biome tools. And how to export it as a Minecraft map. Okay, so we're just about done. Not too good of a representation. But anyways, so now we have some things done. We got our basic thing done. And now I think the next thing we want to do is start the flatten tool right here and just spread out everything. Okay, so next up, I'm going to explain a few of these. This is more like advanced stuff that I'm not even that good with. So let me just start by doing biomes. This is actually forest biome. No, this just designates the area as forest. So for now, this is just populate layer. I think it just populates it. Again, I don't know too much about that. No population. Populates on over there, though. Okay, so this is deciduous. And this is just going to create forests. It's very good if you, like, want to. Like, let me try to show. This is, like, thick forest. Now let me zoom in just so you guys can see. And this is about every 12 blocks. This is about every this is 0 blocks. And so, anyways, so we're just blanketing this with thick forests. You can also actually make swamps, as you can see, jungles, void. I just want to do it out here. Yeah, resources. You can edit your resources, especially when you export it. So for now, and let me show you guys how to make mountains. So let's just focus it on spawn, zoom in. Okay, this is just going to be a bit north of spawn when we spawn. And I might get that, but I'm not sure. So, yeah. I suggest turning your intensity really high. It just helps in general. And you can just see how, like, frost this is. And now, if you want to view your creation before you, like, make it fully, I suggest using 3D view. It views the area you're just on. See a bunch of pine areas. And you see this. And this is the mountain we just created. So, anyways. Out of 3D view. Let's get out of it. And so now you can just use various tools to really optimize what you're going to do. So next up, I think we should go, and this is just like a tools I'm just using at this point. So now, guys, the final step I just want to show you today is how you can export stuff and how you can add blocks. So you can actually add terrain. Not that. Sorry about that. How you can add terrain. There we go. And this is a bunch of dirt right here. And you can even cover, like, let me show you something really cool. I can just make this like it looks like a volcano. So it's very good with that stuff. So let me finish off by showing you how to do this. You can actually merge it with a Minecraft map. And it's pretty cool. But finally, here's how you export it. So you go to export as new Minecraft map, and do not change your directory right here, because that's where it will end up saving. You want it to get into your saves. So you're going to name it whatever you want. Just going to keep it as test. Then you can edit the caverns. Actually, the fun thing is you can edit the resources and edit how high they go. So like, let me just show you. As a perspective, 30% diamonds. If you're going to make this a survival, I suggest you unclick chest of goodies. Change this to what you want. I suggest actually staying on default. And for structures, export everything. And then you can just, if you really don't want to use the populate layer and you just want like villagers and all that, you actually want to click allow Minecraft to populate the entire terrain. So I think that's about it for this tutorial. And from Mobile 2498, I'm out.